This is Tanner Hansen from Ames Day and Night with an exclusive nightlife story on Boston's up-and-coming folk band Tall Heights. I was lucky enough to sit with them for an interview as well as their soundcheck and show at Zeke's Thursday last week. Tall Heights is made up of lifelong friends Tim Harrington and Paul Wright. The duo got together in 2010 and began by playing in the streets of Boston and now play across the country in venues as well as music festivals.
So we grew up in central Massachusetts, a little town called Sturbridge. It's about an hour west of Boston, near the city of Worcester. Well, I guess it influenced our creative process as much as any hometown has influenced any songwriter. Some of our songs are closely pertaining to the land we grew up on, and so yeah, it's hard for me to say what it would be like, how different our music would be like if we were from somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure that would be the case.
We grew up together. I went to grade school with his older brother, so I knew Tim when he was, wearing diapers, because he wore them until he was 9. We sang together just a little bit in high school, and then we each had our own projects going during college, and eventually started overlapping and collaborating, and then down the road, writing together. What
brought us together was not the aha moment. Sort of life just brought us together by just chance of growing up in the same hometown. For our first EP, that was when we were street performing. It was a choice that we made to not pay for studio time in some cabin in the woods because we didn't have money and we needed to street perform to survive. And so we learned how to record music, and we did it ourselves at the time it was my apartment, and it was a tiny little room, and it was sweltering the entire time that we recorded. It was miserable. I think what was born from that experience is actually, in my opinion, quite remarkable, considering the experience we had home recording. Our favorite music festival that we played to date, we played Summerfest in Milwaukee, and that was really fun. My favorite venue that I've played so far is probably the Sinclair in Cambridge, because it's a hometown show. It's totally sold out. We played with our friends Darlingside and the Barn Thieves, and it was a really fun night.
Yeah, I agree. The only other venues that might add would be City Wine Room in Chicago. We had some awesome nights there, and we just had an awesome time at Evanston Space in Chicago. These guys, Darlingside.